Hello guys, welcome to the channel, Talking with Jay Springer. I'm your host Jay, giving you a video on the channel today. Hello guys, and welcome to the Cobra Kai Season 2 review. We're going to go through the show, give it the good, the bad points, to some facts before that, as well as my rating on this video. So stay tuned, hope you guys enjoy this. Smash the thumbs up if you do, comment your thoughts and ratings down below on this series, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for much more. You ain't going to want to miss the stuff we've got coming up on the channel, as well as the stuff we've got on here already. Without further ado guys, let's get straight into this review. Cobra Kai Season 2. This is an action comedy drama TV series, 25 to 35 minutes each episode, and it was released on April 24th, 2019. Decades after their 1984 All Valley Karate Tournament bout, a middle-aged Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence find themselves martial arts rivals again. Johnny has reopened the dojo known as Cobra Kai in his path to rival Daniel LaRusso again, after he teaches Miyagi-Do karate. Let's go on to the good points. Now, the good points about this TV series is the second series complements the first series, which I didn't think it could do because the first season was so great. I really enjoyed that. I binge watched that a couple of days ago, as well as the second series. I absolutely love both seasons. As well as the stories and the drama we get are really emotionally involving. For us as the audience, we really get to choose a side. We really get to choose good and evil, or good and bad, and we really get to choose throughout. It makes us really involved. As well as the flow of the series, it never really drops, especially with those really good shocking moments and cliffhangers. I think it really does that, and each episode it's different. It's not just karate. You really get an emotional drama parts, you get your action. It's a whole bunch of stuff in this. I really want to compliment the camera movement, the directing and the editing. That all come together really well in this TV series. It makes it even more overall very good. As well as the cast, they've just done an amazing job throughout the series. I really enjoyed most of them, especially Ralph Macchio as Daniel LaRusso. He's good in this series. He brings that Mr. Miyagi vibe, as well as William Zabka as Johnny Lawrence. He's the real deal. He's so badass. He gives this TV series some great comedy moments, some emotional drama, and a really great backstory. Miguel Diaz is such a cool kid, trying to really understand where he is in life, whether he's good or bad, or who is good and bad as well. I really think he's been through some tough relationships, and at the end of Season 2, you really get to feel for him with that cliffhanger. Amanda LaRusso is a special character in this TV series, obviously being the daughter of Daniel LaRusso. She comes through, whether it's her boyfriend drama or her own decision making, her karate fights and stuff like that. She comes through and she's just a great addition to the TV series. We have Hawk, who is badass. He really is one of the best members of Cobra Kai. He's really entertaining. He brings that badassness. He's sort of the bad guy of the students. You really sort of hate him in parts of this series if you're on the good side, and you can really think he's cool throughout most of the series. Tori is a very unique character which is finally added to this Season 2. She's finally the badass woman that we need in this TV series. She also brings a lot of drama. She's a proper woman who fights for what's hers, really. That's pretty much her character. Now I want to talk about Robbie Keane, obviously being Johnny's son. I think he's quite the opposite of his father. You really get to feel he has obviously has the karate talents of his father, but he's an emotional character, again, who brings a lot of drama into this series, but definitely one of my favourites, I really must say. Dimitri, guys, my favourite character in Season 2. He brings these funny moments because he's basically a skinny nerd who basically just wants to be friends with people, and he just wants to be happy, but he's in a school which fires off of karate, so he's just trying to fit in, basically. I really like this character. He's so funny. And last but not least, we have John Kreese coming back. Obviously, at the end of Season 1, you get to see he comes back. Now, he's back better than ever in this series. He brings tension and that villain vibe which we see in the original Karate Kid movies, with a cool backstory which we've never seen. I really did enjoy that in this. Now let's get on to some of the bad points in this TV series. Now there's only a few. Some moments or some characters in this series can be quite cheesy. And the last bad point is some characters added into the series didn't get a lot of spotlight. It's like some of the new students that join out later on, and I just felt they were pointless and didn't get shown a lot of the spotlight. So guys, it is rating time. Let's have a look at what the critics had to rate this TV series. We have IMDb giving it 8.9 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 85%, and Metacritic giving it a 66. My rating for this TV series is a 9 out of 10. That makes this TV series totally awesome. Guys, the first and the second series of Cobra Kai is so great. I binged it over the last couple of days. It was so much fun. I am completely hooked. I hope they do a Season 3. Well, they need to, after that ending, they need to do a series 3, that cliffhanger. But guys, without spoiling anything, check this series out. This is really worth the time. Even if you don't like the Karate Kid movies, I see a lot of people who didn't like the Karate Kid movies watch this series and enjoy it. So go ahead and enjoy it. You don't want to miss it. So without further ado, guys, that has been my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the thumbs up, comment your points and your review down below, your ratings, if you've seen it already. And don't forget as well, guys, subscribe and hit the bell for much more if you're here. You don't want to miss anything on this YouTube channel we've got coming and further on. So without further ado, guys, I've been me, you've been you, and I'll see you next time on Talking with Jay Springer.